There again, our next reaction, this time to Tamile's Evil Rise. Now, this did drop late last night after Massacre. They dropped Death Row, right? But at that point, me did tapped up if I'm not in the line, right? Yeah, tired. I said, all right, wait till the morning, give me reaction to it. After me give me reaction to this song, I have thoughts, all right? Overall thoughts. I'm not going to say a mini rant, but probably a little soliloquy on biasness. All right, but yeah, we're gonna listen to that song. Yeah, Tamale Sparta, Evil Rise. Hear it so.
When this part and a talk and a joke and a check from a ward and a war pussy hole I forget body park in a mag and the soul I get tech. Watch a demon a ton belly go to a pet. Killer ever chip it. In a head me sick me say you are living on the floor. Stepping in the city, kill you in your own home. If I ever with me will left a torpedo if it uno like a blicky. One a demon sicker than a psycho. How a kind of period him in a one cycle. Could have put the right.
Tamale have that thing about him like he started off at a certain level and then after a while he raised the energy at a certain point in time of the song. Feel style.
When it's part and I walk, everything dash wet. To no side and a fourth in no king right away. And no child when no hear say me kidnap them. We are crying for the soul what we take. Try we been a try finna flip out pan them. Them style we are not try so we love problem. No like we never try for the more than sin. When they rise, them let me realize all of the huff and puff and bluff in them not really about the dark in a real life. Them make me rise all of a sudden them up tuck them tail and run like a bitch. Where you run for? Say your badness homegrown where you run go. You get tired and slow, get punch. All of a sudden you not feel like run chat. Claim say you can't, claim say you are the dopest.
Now, based on the sequence of the releases last night, you know, right? For Tamale put this out and I say Massacre run. That not really make no sense. Because him put out song, him put out what Death Row and put out System. And then this did put out. So I don't know if it's that this was recorded after it did seem like say him there got done with Tamale and move on to Cartel, me no know. But yeah, at this point in time, like it don't make no sense for Tamale say this right now.
Claim say you are the goat and a protest. Claim say me jugs up, I mean have no sense. Still I can't compare to a coquette. In a me psychopath, in a me psycho. You know your life a style, in a me rifle. In a me psychopath, in a man psycho. Dance just afraid of why me I go spare you. Psych, man a psycho. You shoulda know some man ain't in the right. You shoulda know some man never decide. You want war the God, you know what this is my Bible. Oh.
Like the part. Okay. First thoughts. Song decent. But I feel like say Tommy could have hold on pan a song, yeah. All go on. It decent, but if me I go put it against Death Row win that round there. If it's that me I put it against that song there. Right? And our go on, it seems like there's a momentum shift right now. It seems like the momentum are going in favor of Massacre right now. That's what it seems like to me out there. I see the sentiment of the people them and the thoughts on social media when they talk to people them in the streets. That they must say. Say, yo, based on the release them last night, the System song and the Death Row song, it seems like Massacre successfully turned the warrior in his favor. That's what it seemed like. I feel like Tommy could have do without dropping that song at all. I don't feel like that song really a kick like that. I like Good Youth. Sorry, why? Burn up. The song Good Youth. The song Good Youth. Burn up. Burn up. Is it the song Good Youth? Yeah, over that song, yeah. Yeah. That song don't feel better than that song at all. I feel like the momentum now they're in a Massacre favor. Right? We don't know where it is that we go from here as of this recorded right now. It's like we always have to dip and bomba this song watch. We say, oh, who drop? But yeah, not drop as of right now. But make we see how it go. But right now, as we speak, as it stands, it won't seem like say the sentiment is Massacre they in the lead right now. Right? It seems like he has successfully put out in the ether, say, yo, yes, them a fight me. Yes, you then group up. That tactic that it seems like is working. You want to know why me say that it a work? The Data fans them know me say it look like say them a cheer for Massacre. Breed. And that me say I go on the Data fans them I say, yeah. A long time I've been a telling them thing, I say, yeah. The brother go on like say you want the under them foot and all them thing. No. You wise up. It seem like the Data fan them, Gully fans them, they're on Massacre side right now. Anybody who are anti-Gaza, basically, it seem like say, yeah, a Massacre them I say. You know that saying that you're a friend of my enemy is my friend. So? Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yes, that's how you go. Yeah, it seems like a that go on right now. Yeah, me feel like Tamili could have do without this song. I forgot raise to another level right now or do something a bit different. So far in the versatility game, I feel like he has been leading there. So I don't know if he can dip in the versatility bag and forward with something different again. But right now, it seems like say the people them I say Massacre leader now. I want to get now a conversation about biasness. And I will see the comment them and all these things. They fix bias and oh, we not fight against genocide on the part of them system. The narrative spin what Massacre do it work so well till it seem like it apply to it, right? It just hilarious to me how people seem to have collective amnesia. Because there have been various points in time where every single fan base in a dancehall has hated the fix, has hated us. Right? Because they feel like say we are fight them artists, or we are chat them artists, or we're critiquing them artists too harshly. Every single one. Even Vibes Cartel, even Gaza fan. We laugh Cartel song, I'm Not Okay, to scan. If you watch about the interview, we would talk about it to him face and say, oh, like, we did this. And the man said that's all the conversation about not everybody are gonna like him song them and balancing art and commerce. It stemmed from that. When we brought up that, say, yo, we were laughing that song to scorn. When they put out the To Tanisha, we weren't high on that album. All the Gaza fans them did that cuss you at the time. So, as me say, it's almost like the people them have collective amnesia. I don't even have to talk about cracks. I don't have to talk about Data fans them. People who know, they know. Right? My thing here is that me, and I try to let the platform in general stand for objectivity. Everybody have them biases. Everybody. And you can't tell me nothing. Who don't have no bias, them watch chat about bias. Everybody has their biases. But when it forwards on to like critiquing them thing and talking about music, as we say, you know, we not love man. And music we love. So when speaking about certain things and critiquing certain things, I pride myself, me, Naro, pride myself on setting biases aside and speaking with objectivity. That's why every fan base can say, yo, them fix pussy there. Yeah, man, me not like them because at a certain point in time, we have been critical of damn near every artist. All the artists I want to feel like our general, live a killer. We've been critical of. Right? So the town now say, oh, on a sponsored by Straight Vibes. a cartel done by now. If only people know about the minutiae of how corporate really works. Remember all when people used to pay us to do reviews for them. Review them album or them song. And when we do the review and it's not favorable, they would get vexed. I was like, yo, we're paying no. So oh not chat bad about the shit now. Cause it's like you never pay if you give a good review. You pay if you review the album. You pay if you review this piece of work. This piece of art. So again, I don't know how these bias things just are far about. When speaking with, when we gather people talk, when we call people, we try to gather people from all walks of life to give their thoughts on the war. Quest time, social media page. Brando. I can understand what I say in bias, pretty much admit it. Brando, vlogger, Negos in pretty much same bias. For real. Right? I can understand what I vex about Negos. So that a Negos and him stand on him biasness. He stands on it. When him there say, oh, the song are crap. Massacre song are crap. You see me agree with that? No. Song are crap. In my view, Massacre don't put out crap. Two people me having a run for artists are here in a Massacre and Vibes Cartel. There's argument for two of them. Right? Let's talk about this war now, specifically. Now, there are things now that I've admitted to say have been very confusing. Before me even getting that, remember, I think all of this are WWE now. All this plan now, in my view, the thing is that just like WWE, just make the shit entertaining. You make the shit entertaining, I'll buy into it. I'll run with it. This shit is entertaining. I'm running with it, even though I genuinely feel all this shit is planned. All them things are planned to me. All this shit is WWE to me. Watch about the interview with Nuffy. When we ask him that question there. Very telling. Watch it. Right? So with that in mind, I'm running with these things. I say, all right, just entertain it. Entertain me. Make it entertaining. Right? Cool. Now, when I talk about certain things in regards to Massacre, when is it on the song I Wake Up? No, the last song, the song he put out after that. Right? Which is System. When is it that he's going to say that a me gear strength? I don't care what nobody has to say. Crack, flock, me no business. That don't make no sense to me. I know what that song did. I mean, know who it more work for in regards to propelling their career. When you can't afford and just change history. So all of them things, when I point out them things, oh, boss. Me no business when nobody wants to say. You can't tell me that. So I strength the man give vibes. That don't make no sense. So just like with a storyline in a movie or one show, I know the fucking thing is not real. But I'm watching the show, I expect the storylines to make sense. I was on here, on this platform, saying, Massacre, you need for this Vibes Cartel. If it's that you're going to use him style and use that certain song there, diss him even harder. Me say so. Only people there say so as well. Bro, like, this is war. You can't go like say, yeah, show the man too much respect. This the man. And we all felt like he should have been doing that initially in the war. Right? All this shit is WWE to me. I really and truly feel like, say, the man really and truly respects Vibes Cartel. But based on what the people them did I say, I'm feel like, say, man can't have a conversation. Say, hey, man, tired for this, man. This me. That's when they listen for, but. Right? That's how I feel. Other thing that bothered me about the system song was that he put that out and it seemed like he did move away from Tamale and into a war, a try at least. Try start a war with Vibes Cartel. When at the time, no people did say a Tamale elite. So that never makes sense to me either. But maybe it's that he might do these things to confuse the people. I don't know. I'll go on. And as I can say, it seemed like these tactics are working, and I can acknowledge that freely without problem. The Death Row song bad. Really and truly, if you think about it, Massacre could have finished the war in about 3 songs if you really breathe. If the strategy does better. That's all me I say. Maybe it's that my expectations too high of him. Based on the artist, the caliber artist who I think him to be, and based off of wars that I've seen in the past. So I don't know when I thought of this bias thing. I don't know. We lead the night still have fun and say, yeah man, we bought out for real, and yeah, you know for that. But like, at the end of the day, yo, I'm not Team Crack. I am not Gaza. I am not Fort Jenner. I am not Detta. I am Fix. That's my team. That's my brand. Fully Fix. That's be there. And that's my brand. You see me, that's my team at the end of the day. They say it there. So, take off that what you will. The war go on. As me said, this song here, I could have done without this song. Family have to go back to the drawing board again because it seemed like there's a shift happening again. The war go on good pan a whole though. I like it all. It's all entertaining to me. Alright? We're gonna see if we can talk to some people throughout the day, get their thoughts. Alright? And we're gonna establish certain boundaries in regards to biasness. Left that at the door. Hey man, people big up in themselves, you know.